Thanks for joining us on National Focus. I am Prisca Julien. In the headlines, Dominica scores 12% over Regional CSEC average pass rate. Government adds 4 vehicles to police fleet, and Penville 5 laid to rest. Stay with us for details of these and other stories after this.
I believe in the natural order of things. I believe in the harmony of things. In everything we do, we have to keep it natural. I've been doing farming for now over a decade. My day is very hectic, but I make it light, because I enjoy what I do. I enjoy producing the best quality goods and to make sure that the people that receive it, they receive the best that they can ever get. Right from the farm, everything that I grow, I process them back into the farm so that the same things that grow in the farm is what protects the farm. Tourism is my business. It's not just dealing with the foreigners that come in, but it's preparing those things that when they come, they can feel and taste the difference in coming to this exotic island. And it starts with the farmer, because we provide the things that they eat, that they taste, that they drink. I believe in my heart that it's my responsibility to provide quality. My name is Tony Alves, and tourism is my business.
Thanks for staying with us. The government of Dominica, through the Ministry of National Security, has added 4 new vehicles to the police fleet. A small ceremony was held at the grounds of the Police Training School on Monday. Honorable Minister for Justice, Immigration and National Security Rayburn Blackmore presented the keys to the Commissioner of Police, Daniel Carbon.
In keeping with the government's mandate to ensure that the police is fully equipped with the tools of trade in order to facilitate the work, I want on behalf of the Prime Minister to say to the Commissioner of Police that this government is committed to supporting the police force. We recognize the importance of policing to the overall development of this country, and for that we have to ensure that the police is adequately equipped in order to effectively and well execute its mandate. There is no substitute in my mind for the old-term model of policing, which is prevention. And you cannot prevent without being actually on the streets and throughout the various portions of this country by way of police patrols. We also appreciate the fact that we have to make mobility a reality.
Last financial year, government made available 12 vehicles to the police force. Superintendent Richmond Valentine cautioned the police to take care of this important resource.
Over the last year, the police force received a fleet of vehicles from the government of Dominica, and that is a clear manifestation of the government's commitment in ensuring that the force has the requisite resources as we are mandated to ensure a safe and secure environment for citizens and visitors. It would be remiss of me, however, if I did not offer words of advice to the drivers within the police force. You must conform to all the guidelines as outlined in the force's policy on the use of police vehicles. Additionally, you must always drive with due care and attention. You must drive in a manner that will always be in control of the vehicle. Speeding is not acceptable. With this brief intervention, once again, thanks to the government of Dominica for the continued and timely support to the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force.
1 vehicle each will go to the Maho and St. Joseph police stations, while the other 2 to the Immigration Department and the Special Service Unit. Also this news time, analysis of preliminary results for the 2017 Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate exams have revealed that Dominica's overall performance is 12 points over the regional level. The preliminary results were presented at a press briefing at the Windsor Park Sports Stadium on Monday morning. The Honorable Minister for Education, Peter St. Jean, believes this is indicative of the high standard of work being done in secondary schools across the island.
This year, we recorded an overall pass rate of 78.4, which maintains the trend we have set since 2012, when we recorded a 67.5% pass rate. Dominica's pass rate, however, is almost a 12 percentage point over the regional average, which is 66.88%. This is an indication that our schools continue working to equip students with the ability to master their individual subject areas and to do well in exams.
The Honorable Minister commended the students for representing Dominica in such a positive manner through their academic achievements.
I wish to congratulate the students who, to my mind, deserve credit for believing in their own abilities and putting in the necessary work to achieve these results. This achievement is testament to their courage, hard work, and perseverance. Our young people can do well, they do well, and we thank them for ensuring that they put Dominica on the regional map.
Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Education, Chandler Hyosif, noted that though Dominica achieved an overall 78.4 pass rate, 12 points over the regional pass rate, it is a 3% decrease from the 2016 CSEC results. Hyosif detailed the result for core subjects English and mathematics.
For English language, 849 students sat the subject. We registered 251 grade 1s, 219 grade 2s, 204 grade 3s, an overall percentage of 79.4%. For mathematics, 824 students wrote those exams, and those are CSEC exams. We registered 85 grade 1s, 103 grade 2s, 215 grade 3s, an overall percentage of 48.9% or 49%.
15 secondary schools submitted students to sit the CSEC exams, totaling in 864 school candidates registered in 32 subject areas. This year, 397 private candidates wrote the CSEC exams, an 11% decrease from last year's 448 private students. The top 35 students who obtained 6 grade 1s and above have been identified. An island top student has not yet been named, as the results are preliminary and are subject to change. When finalized, the list of all students will be presented in order of merit according to the Council. You're watching National Focus. More when we return.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce or vegetable or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and help them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put it on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Welcome back. Former member of the House of Assembly, the late Ronald O.P. Armour, was laid to rest on Monday. Armour was afforded an official funeral ceremony by the government of Dominica. In attendance of the service was His Excellency the President Charles Savre and Mrs. Savre. Born on June 17, 1940, the late Ronald O.P. Armour passed away at the age of 77 in August 2017. Ronald O.P. Armour served as a member of the House of Assembly representing the Roseau South constituency between January 7, 1966 and March 24, 1975. Edward LeBlanc appointed Armour as Minister of Communications and Works on March 1, 1967. He had the distinction of being the youngest Minister of Government at the time. In September of 1970, Armour became the Minister of Education and Health following a cabinet reshuffle. Following the October 26, 1970 general elections, Armour was appointed the new Minister of Finance, Trade and Industry and Deputy Premier of Dominica. On January 1, 1973, his portfolio was changed to Finance and Development while maintaining the designation of Deputy Premier. In his earlier years, Armour qualified in law at the University of London in the United Kingdom in 1961 and gained a diploma in economics and social administration from the London School of Economics in 1963. He was an active member of several student groups, including the West Indies Student Union, the Afro-Caribbean Society, and the Africa Society. The official funeral was held at the Mount Wallace Methodist Church in Portsmouth. The 5 young men of Penville 5, who lost their lives as a result of the tragic accident, were laid to rest on Saturday. Brennan Ofa, Cecil Jean, Chris Masley, Clement LeBlanc Jr., and Jean-Louis Tevery Sango died in a traffic accident in Amba, Vacas on Sunday, August 6. Mourners from all over the country gathered to pay their last respects to the victims. The atmosphere was one filled with grief and uncontrollable crying. The funeral service was attended by His Excellency the President of Dominica, Charles Savre and Mrs. Savre, the Honorable Prime Minister and the Parliamentary Representative for the Vacas constituency, Dr. Roosevelt Skerritt, and the Cabinet. Father Herman Chaplis delivered the homily. He reminded those present that time waits for no man and they should live their lives in Christ.
Some people feel that they will always have time. Time waits on no man. Time is not ours. We are not in charge of our lives. Because the one who gives life, he is the only one who has power to take it back. My dear friends, in the book of Ecclesiastes, we read that God has planted eternity in the human hearts. Abraham Lincoln says that surely God would not have created such a being as human beings, was man or woman, to exist only for a day. Absolutely not. We were made for eternity. We are not made to remain here.
With aching hearts, these were some of the things loved ones had to say about the 5.
Son, brother, godson, boyfriend, cousin, uncle-to-be, friend, sports coach, and aspiring artist. Blinks, as he was more commonly known, can be described, in short, as someone who was bound for greatness. A life which began in the village that never sleeps, Maho, and which continued thereafter in Penville. Blinks, who was raised at the time by a single mother, was well-mannered, athletic in his build, and top of his class throughout primary school.
Cecile, who, so to speak, was her right hand. She will remember him as a loving son, one she shared a very strong bond with, a son with a heart of pure gold, a son who was always willing to help others and had her best interests and other siblings at heart.
He had become so many things to so many people: a treasured and matchless partner, a loving and only son to his mother Miranda Masling, a beloved son to his father William Fleming, a precious grandson to his grandmother Bertha Margaret George, who raised him from the tender age of 4 months, a beloved nephew to his uncles and aunts, including Hazel Masling, who was like a second mother, an irreplaceable cousin to so many, including Eddie Gilbert, who shared a bond so profound that for those who do not know would have thought they were blood brothers.
Fresso would always be coming up with ideas to keep his life exciting. He was the co-founder and manager of Fresso's Welding. He had his vegetable garden. He used to say, "Sis, I planting a carrot, will make a salad." To be honest, he was not a lazy man. He was very helpful, a person that would forget himself and consider your feelings. He worked in a game shop in Penville where all the young guys would come, laugh, and chill. I will never forget. Oh my God, I don't know how I'm going to do when I come up from to say, "Fresh, you in the game shop."
One day, we will see him again. When we remember what a fun person Mandel was, we can't help but smile. And much as I am hurting today, I know he is in a better place.
And finally, this news time, the 151-year-old monumental Catholic Church in the city of Portsmouth has been completely rehabilitated after being destroyed by the violent seismic waves of November 21st, 2004. The center of that earthquake was reported to be 10 kilometers off the northeast coast of Dominica and was 18 kilometers deep. The massive quake recorded at a 6.0 magnitude on the Richter scale and caused significant structural damage in the northern part of the island. After much efforts by members of the church both here and abroad, and residents of the community to raise funds for the restoring of the historic building, the doors were officially opened for the blessing of the church on Friday. His Lordship Bishop of the Diocese of Roseau, Gabriel Mazer, considers the day of blessing to also be one of rejoicing, considering the struggles overcome for realizing this accomplishment.
Today also is a day of rejoicing because I know the blood, sweat, and tears that has gone into this place. The sacrifices, the fundraising, the struggles. You speak to Father Shaakira about it, and you speak to the building committee and all those who have been involved, and the fundraising committee. The struggles. But I am sure those struggles are paying dividends today.
His Lordship reminded members of the Assembly to be a positive reflection of the church.
It describes us as living stones, as part of that edifice. It is to say to us that yes, we have the structure, the beautiful structure, which we all are very proud of. But if we have a beautiful structure and you have nobody to come to it, what do we have now? Do we have anything? The beautiful structure should be a reflection of who we are as living stones in that structure.
In attendance of that ceremony was His Excellency the President, Charles Savary, and Mrs. Savary, and other cabinet officials. And that's the English news. We have one announcement before the Creole highlights. Residents of Petite-Soufrière and Saint-Sever and environs are invited to the 16th inaugural meeting of the Petite-Soufrière Saint-Sever Village Council on Wednesday, August 23, 2017 at 4 p.m. That will be held at the Petite-Soufrière Preschool. Please make every effort to attend and be on time. Stay with us. Shaakira Pierre is next with Creole highlights.
Bienvenue à ce nouvel Creole, non, c'est Shaakira Pierre. Police force Dominic tape 4 d'autres voitures et puis ça t'est possible par gouvernement. Yo petit cérémonie pour place, la police capon entraînement lady. Ministre Justice et puis Sécurité, Honorable Ribbon Blackmore, fait présentation la clé là par chef police là, Daniel Carbon. À l'année financière là qui passe, le gouvernement fait 12 voitures available pour force police là. Superintendent Richmond Valentine dit ces police là pour occuper ces voitures là quand ils apportent pour police faire travail. Une voiture c'est pour station police Maro et puis Saint-Jo et puis l'autre là qui fait service par le département immigration et puis SSU. À d'autres nouvelles, résultats Hot CSEC montrent que Dominic fait 12 points meilleur niveau à région là. Résultat la sortie pendant une cérémonie à la salle Windsor Park lundi. Ministre de l'Éducation Honorable Peter Seja quoi ça c'est pour montrer que le travail qu'a fait à l'école secondaire au pays là. Honorable Seja complimenté ces étudiants là qui ont représenté Dominic en une bonne manière et puis achievement à l'école. 15 l'école secondaire tenait étudiants pour point examination là. 887 étudiants pour examination là en 32 sujets. Et puis finalement, 5 jeunes hommes de Penville qui perdent la vie dans un accident samedi. Brennan Ofa, Cecil Jacques, Chris Masley, Clement LeBlanc Jr. et puis Jean-Louis Teravisango morts en un accident à Amba Vegas dimanche 6 août. Moun qui a fait la peine venu à Penville pour d'aider ces jeunes hommes-là. Joussa là, yon qui te l'oni yon lo plewe, hot famille et puis amis, hot Penville et puis d'autres places. Président Dominic, His Excellency Charles Savre et puis Mrs. Savre, Premier ministre et puis membre parlement pour Vegas, Honorable Dr. Roosevelt Skerritt, et puis cabinet te présent pour les témoins là. Father Herman Chaplis, by your power, la cérémonie là. Il a encouragé tout qui te présent pour vivre la vie au babodier. Famille et garçons là, ba belle power contre comment yo vivre la vie yo, et puis yo dit yo qui marche yo. Ça c'est tout pour Nouvelle Creole. Now c'est Shaakira Pierre. Au revoir.
Coming up next, tips for maintaining your eye health.
When you think about it, food is life. That's why people come to Dominica. They don't only come for the waterfall or the scenery or the views, but it's the flavor. Sometimes it is just what they can taste. The flavors that we have here, you can't find anywhere in the world. They are truly unique. I've been in business 17 years, and I see so many guests come and go. My business is to put a smile on their face and something good in their belly. Everything we serve here is local. It comes from all over Dominica. So we get fresh lettuce, or vegetable, or fish from Saint-Sauveur, all our product from the farm. Sometimes go on the farm and have them pick. The uniqueness of the experience is in how authentic it is. I heard the taxi driver promoting my plantain chips. I said, that's the best plantain chips I ever have. I don't have to go and put it on TV. Money is not everything, but leaving customer with a smile, friendly service, and they will come back. This is the real Dominica. I'm just proud to be a part of it. My name is Maurice Smith. They call me Rudy. Tourism is my business.
Your eyes are an important part of your health. There are many things you can do to keep them healthy and make sure you are seen at your best. Follow these simple steps for maintaining healthy eyes well into your golden years. Know your family's eye health history. Talk to your family members about their eye health history. And wear protective eyewear. Protective eyewear when playing sports or doing activities around home can help. Protective eyewear includes safety glasses and goggles, safety shields and eye guards. And finally, do not look at the sun with naked eyes, as this could lead to retinal damage. That's all for this edition of National Focus. We always welcome your suggestions and comments. Drop us an email at gis@dominica.gov.dm or visit our website news.gov.dm. Like our Facebook page, facebook.com/GIS News Dominica, and follow our Twitter at GIS Dominica. You can also catch up on past National Focus newscasts on our GIS YouTube channel. Live streaming is also available on our YouTube channel 24 hours a day. From all of us here on the GIS News production team, I am Prisca Julien. Thanks for watching and join us again next time on National Focus.